A hearty good morning and welcome to the webinar. So glad you could join us today, November 12th. We're in the heat, in the thick of OEP right now, and we're joined by my friend and colleague Abbi Krull of Ameritas. And let's just get started. We're going to discuss Ameritas's dental and vision products this morning. You know the drill. If you got a question, you'll put it in the question box, and we will answer these throughout the presentation and at the end of the presentation. Here's the dynamic duo of the individual market in Ohio. My colleague Brad, unfortunately, is not here today, but there's his information. He is primarily in Northeast Ohio, north of I-70 and going towards the Cleveland area, and I cover the I-75 corridor and up to the Columbus area. So there's our contact information, and check out our Monday Minute for all the latest industry updates. And Abby's on the line, and I'm going to toss it over to Abby, and she'll start her deck. So,
looking good?
Looking great.
Awesome, great. Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. Very, very excited to be talking about our dental and vision products, especially this time of year. Very busy, very, very busy for everyone. And I hope that we, provide some good solutions to some individuals that you've been chatting with, and that, we can offer some great plans and people can be happy with dental and vision options with Ameritas. So we're going to talk a little bit about Ameritas highlights, where we're being talked about, kind of who we are, talk about our dental portfolio, our vision portfolio, and then chat about agent resources, of course, for the agents on the call. All right. So Ameritas in the news. You can see here that, we've got great ratings for PrimeStar Complete and PrimeStar Boost in the best dental insurance companies in 2024. The best all-around plan was PrimeStar Complete, which we'll talk about, which this plan is not available in Ohio currently, but it is available in every other state. So if you're dealing with Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Indiana, anywhere else, should be available. But best all-around plan was the PrimeStar Complete. So hoping that this will make its way to Ohio. Jeff and I were just talking about this plan, and unfortunately, there's some Ohio regulations on why it's not able to be offered, but we're trying to get it approved. Hoping sometime next year, but it's taking much longer than anticipated. So, but good news overall. I think it shows that Ameritas is on the right track for, coming up with plans that are the best fit for individuals. The PrimeStar Boost was excellent for basic care. So, 4.5 out of 5% in the best dental insurance companies. CNN underscored, and then Forbes Advisor. PrimeStar Complete was also mentioned as well. So we're being talked about in the news. Over the years to come, we'll just be trying to sharpen all of our plans, even our plans here in Ohio that take a little bit longer to get approved. But it is good to be, getting talked about, and we are very excited about where our plans are headed. So the importance of dental and vision insurance. As you guys know, the dental and vision health can lead to detecting a lot of other health issues. Gum disease is associated with nearly 60 other health problems. Tooth decay affects 90% of adults aged 20 to 64. An eye exam can identify 270 signs of early diseases, which is so crazy just from an eye exam. And then vision provider detected a non-related health issue, 20%. They can detect something. So it's crazy how much just getting your teeth and your eyes checked, really simple little things, can really help with your overall health. And there is a lot of value in offering dental and vision insurance. So to get into our plans, the first plan that we offer is our life plan. This is, day one, you start with $750 maximum. After year one, it jumps to a $1,500 maximum. The deductible is waist type 1 and then $50 for type 2 and type 3. Preventative Plus is included in this plan. So basically that means that your preventative care will not be counted towards that annual dental max. So either that $750 or $1,500. So $100 because cleanings, exams, all that preventative care is not necessarily cheap. So it is, a great enhancement and really a richer maximum for those members. And then the preventative is covered 100% in and out of network. And then basic type 2 is day one jumps from 50 to 25%, and then it's out of network. And then after year one, it bumps from 80 and then 40% out of network. So bumps up quite a bit in benefit. Same on major, the co-insurance gets richer after year one. So really, if someone can try to hang on for 12 months and get a major service done on most of our plans, they're going to get their best benefit. So really a great plan for maybe those that don't need, many major services and really just want a plan to go and, get their preventative care and get their cleanings and whatnot, although it does still have, a major benefit in case something does come up. Okay, the boost plan. So this is, very middle ground plan, but yet still very rich. So jumps from $1,500 to $2,000 after year one. Same deductible, the $0.50 for type 2 and type 3. Preventative plus is also included, which is great. So this is, again, where your preventative care does not count towards your annual maximum. And then, again, here too, the basic and major co-insurance jump up after year one. So and then child orthodontia is also included on this plan. So anyone that is looking for child ortho, this is the plan that they're going to want to go with. And that is a lifetime maximum of $1,000. So again, really a great plan that is available in all the states that we are talking about today. Here's the complete plan that did win that award. Not available in Ohio yet. Again, is available in Kentucky, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Michigan, the surrounding states. Although the goal is hopefully to get this approved in Ohio in the future. This plan has a $2,500 max day one, and then after year one, a $3,000 max. So super rich, and that also includes that preventative plus. So that $3,000 max is really closer to like $3,300, you could argue, just because your preventative care can be a couple $100. Same deductible on this plan. And then you can see that, again, growing benefits from day one to year one. Day one to year one, it does change co-insurance for in and out of that network on both type 1 and then major. And then this plan also has an annual hearing exam benefit of $75. And then the hearing aid benefit per year is $200 day one. Then after year one, it's $300 per year. And then after year two, it's $400 per year. So anyone that's interested, in getting a hearing benefit, this can be very, very rich. I mean, $400 per year, $800 can really help people. And this is a non-network hearing benefit plan. So people could go to Costco, really wherever they want to get this benefit. They just have to submit a claim to Ameritas and get reimbursed. So this is a super rich plan. And again, hopefully will become available in Ohio. So the total plan is what is the richest plan that is available in Ohio, and this is not available in some of the surrounding states, but this is the part of the portfolio here in Ohio. Still a super, super rich plan. So day one, the maximum is $2,000, and then after year one, it's the $2,500, which, most people are not hitting even $1,000 dental max. So the $2,500 really gives people a really nice maximum benefit that they can have, and preventative plus is included as well. So again, you could argue that this maximum, that's $2,500, is really closer to, $2,800 or even $3,000, just because preventative care can get very expensive, especially right now. So deductible is again $0 type 1, and then $50 for type 2 and type 3, $100 or 100% co-insurance on preventative. And then basic is a growing benefit, and major is a growing benefit after day one, after year one. So the big thing here is that the co-insurance is not different for in or out of network, which, living in a world where a lot of dentists are dropping all network, this could be, still a really great plan for people, especially if, they are going out of network. It doesn't change co-insurance wise. This also has, a hearing aid benefit, an annual hearing exam benefit of $75, and then same hearing aid benefit per year as the complete plan. So after day one, $200, year one, $300, and then $400 after year two for your hearing aid benefit. So still a very, very rich plan, highest level of dental coverage in Ohio. And people are very happy with this, especially when they're needing major services. So our Ameritas Dental Network, we actually just entered into, in July 1st, entered into a leasing arrangement with MetLife. So their proprietary network is now funneling under ours, which did grow our network nationally, which was super exciting. So again, living in a world where a lot of dentists are dropping networks, Ameritas is still, very determined to continue growing our network, keeping providers in network, working with providers on fees. We do feel like, trying to keep providers in network is just good for our members. And we know that that is a very big common question that all of you get asked. Is my dentist in network? So it is very important. So we are working on network growth in a network that also has very, very strong discounts. So we're not going to just have necessarily any dentists in network. We want these dentists to agree to good fees so that there is some type of benefit for even being in network. So the provider discount can be nearly 25 to 50% off the regular rate. So we really like this example for a crown of what you could really save by just going in network. So what I always like to say is tell people for their preventative care, keep on going to their friend, their neighbor, dentist, continue going where they're going for their preventative care. But if something major does come up, really trying to encourage members to consider going in network with any carrier that they're with can really save them a lot of money. And that's one of the great benefits of having dental insurance is utilizing the network discounts. So although our network is very strong nationally, our out-of-network experience is great. These are PPO plans. People can go out of network, no problem. Most, dentists are very familiar with working with us and submitting claims to us, even if they are out of network. So that's typically not a problem. And I think very, very important to be known as well as that out-of-network experience is typically very great as well. So, and we do have providers in Mexico as well, which is something a little bit interesting. So on our plans, we do give credit for prior coverage, which is very big. I know I get asked this question all the time. Oh, if they're currently on this plan and they come over, can they pick up where they left off? And essentially, yes, they can. They had to have had the prior coverage for at least 12 continuous months. And then it has to happen no more than 60 days from when the member is signing up on the Ameritas plan. So this is available when replacing a fully insured group or individual dental plan. We need the carrier's name, policy number, term date. That all must be provided while we're enrolling the new member. There's a couple states that it's not available in, but mainly with what we're dealing with around the Midwest, it should be no problem. And yeah, the co-insurance, you won't have to start at day one. You'll get to bump that up. So very excited about this. A lot of people really appreciate this. And always have, there's a credit for prior coverage brochure that gives a little bit more detail as well. But especially if someone has a major service coming up and they're already on a plan and they're looking to switch or retire or whatever it might be, this, can really be game changing for people. Okay, so standalone dental versus Medicare Advantage. So with standalone dental, you get robust benefit coverage with comprehensive care, the true national network access with extra savings, and then you can keep your benefits even when changing your medical plan. You can enroll whenever you want, 365 days a year, 24/7, next day effective date. So we feel that there's a lot of value in what our plans have to offer, our network, and the ease of enrollment for the members. With Medicare Advantage, there's limited coverage, there's key benefit limitations, for example, implants, no or a restricted network, and a limited enrollment window, which can disrupt when changing a medical plan. So again, our goal is to try to make our products as easy as possible, rich and very just bringing great member experience and also easy enrollment for you guys as well. So diving into vision, we offer 2 vision plans, 2 vision networks, VSP and IMED. We are one of the only carriers that has access to both of the 2 largest networks in the country. Starting off with our VSP plan, which is a super rich, vision plan. The deductible is $10 per exam, $20 for eye lenses or frames. The frame allowance is $150, and then the benefit frequency is every 12 months. So it's 12, 12, 12. So they get an exam every month, they get lenses or contacts every month, and then they get frames every 12 months. The VSP network is, again, largest in the country, has got Costco, Sam's Club, VisionWorks, Walmart, Pearl Vision, really a great partner to us, and I think a lot of people really like having VSP. It's the largest network of independent providers as well. So this, again, people really do enjoy VSP. It can save them a lot of money on their glasses. And I do always recommend on any vision plan, I'm like, talk to your provider when going in to get your glasses about what you're expecting to spend. Because sometimes you're at the eye doctor and you're getting your new glasses and they add on the tints and the dyes and scratch resistance and ultraviolet, and then you get to the counter and it's like hundreds of dollars. So I think, setting your boundary on what you're hoping to, spend and what your plan costs and all that stuff, have that conversation up front. And I would say that is true on both our VSP and IMED plans. But this is our richer plan option, especially with the 12, 12, 12 frequency. Then our IMED plan, this is going to have a couple changes, a little bit higher deductible, $25 per exam, $25 for lenses, $130 frame allowance, and then the frequency here is exam every 12 months, and then lenses or contacts every 24 months, and then frames every 24 months. So there's some changes here, a little less rich, I guess, than the VSP plan, although people do.
I'm sorry, everybody. I think we lost the audio. And Abby, if you can hear me, perhaps you want to dial in, turn off your camera. I'm sorry we lost the audio. Looks like the screen froze. And we're on a temporary hold right now. Let's see if we can get Abby back on. So I do want to remind everybody you will get a copy of the presentation. And I'm going to go on hold and I'm going to, okay. Abby, are you back? I know Abby's trying to get back on. We apologize for the technical difficulties. As you can tell, Abby's screen is back up. We just don't have the volume. We just don't have the audio portion. And she'll be jumping right on. She's dialing in as we speak. And we certainly apologize. And while we're at it, if you can think of questions, maybe how they stack up and maybe some other concerns you might have, we're ready and willing and able to answer all your questions about Ameritas. Okay, I think she's getting back on. Okay. And I think she's got to dial in.
Everyone hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Okay, great.
Awesome. So sorry. Gosh, I feel like it's just never a dull moment with Wi-Fi and technology and all of that stuff. So sorry for the technical difficulties. But where we left off, talking about our IMED vision plan, IMED is a little bit more retail focused than VSP. IMED has lens crafters, Pearl Vision, and Target Optical. They do have independent providers as well, but they're just a little bit more known for being more retail focused, especially with lens crafters. But this is still a great plan. Honestly, even more like of a middle ground plan. Some people don't love that the 12, 24, 24 frequencies. Although if people like to get, their glasses every other year, contacts every other year, this can really be a great rich plan and still help people with their vision. And again, eye exam as well. So still a wonderful plan. And for me, it's, I think, probably more about the network differences and the allowance differences. And then obviously the cost of the plans do vary. Okay.
Abby?
So agent
Abby, can I jump in real quick?
sources. We have the marketing website, which
Abby, can I jump in real quick?
yeah, absolutely.
Perhaps turn your camera off and it'll maybe
Okay.
save some of the bandwidth because the volume was jumping in and out. Thank you.
Okay. Let me know if this works a little bit better. Awesome. Okay, so our agent marketing site is phenomenal. It has so much out there for you. It has all of our brochures on all of our plans. It has a rate calculator that you can type in the zip code and then it'll, pull out the pricing of each plan design. I really urge you to go onto our agent marketing website because it has so much valuable stuff on there. So do recommend going to that. The producer portal, of course, you can see sales in there. Your shopping link, of course, very important. It's how you get the commission linked back to you. Value added savings, and then of course our member app. So I'm going to talk about each of these a little bit more. So quick and easy enrollment, again, is our goal. I know I mentioned that earlier, but what does that really mean? So with quoting, Again, no waiting periods, next day effective date. The pricing is based on zip code, plans for all ages, 18 plus, and then value added benefits. No social security is needed. A member can use their credit card. Ameritas always pays us primary. They can also do EFT as well, along with credit card, and then the credit for prior coverage. So, if you just go even onto like myplan.ameritas.com and just, act like you're enrolling yourself, you'll be able to see truly how simple and easy it is to get someone enrolled. It really is a quick, fast process, and we pride ourselves in that. So, there are key highlights there that go along with getting a member enrolled. And again, people really like the next day effective date. This is the agent marketing website that I mentioned earlier. Again, a lot of really great, valuable information. We have, things in English and Spanish. It's kind of broken out by title and plan and all that stuff. So I really urge you to go onto our agent marketing site. Really, if there's something, a brochure specific that you're looking for, should be on this site. And it's a really great resource for you guys. The producer portal, this is where you can quickly access and view your book of business. You can review new case processing. You can set up EFT commission payments. You can view and download commission statements, order ID cards, and then find a provider quick link. So a lot of valuable items on the producer portal as well, and really essential if you're doing business with Ameritas to be able to see your book of business. So make sure that you get signed up and see your producer portal, and snoop around on there and check it out, because I think that you guys will really like it. So automatic sales credit with your shopping link. So mentioned the shopping link earlier. That is what you're going to want to send to people to get signed up on, to get, credited and get your sales commission. So your individual quoting link is very, very important. You can share this on websites, on LinkedIn, in your email, on your social media, wherever you want to share it. You'd be shocked of people getting enrolled that you didn't even know or realize just simply by sharing it on LinkedIn. Commission for that. So don't be afraid to, share this shopping. And it is a very easy way to get people, up and running on these Ameritas dental plans. Members save on hearing exams and hearing aids. So benefits included for anyone enrolled in dental or vision. There is a free member access and print ID cards for their member portal. You can get up to 50% off retail items for hearing aids. So, just a little value add, as we like to say. $50 hearing exam, 25% off Jabra products. And this is available at like 4,500 hearing care locations. So members can also save on prescription drugs. This is no additional cost, again, on both dental and vision plans. And is basically just like a prescription drug saving card that they can try to use at their pharmacy that comes with their plans. So there is a new app. It was launched this year, which we're super excited about. Very excited to have this app. Members can go online, see their benefits, see their claims, get a copy of their ID card, access the explanation of benefits, see where they're at with their deductible and their maximum. So how much of their maximum have they used this year? I got my cleaning. How much did that cost? How much do I have left for my crown that I have to get done? So there's a lot of valuable things that you can see in our member app. Also has a quick link to find a provider. So we're very excited about this. We hope that it just brings a lot of ease. People used to be able to just log in, in their like Chrome or wherever on their phone, or Safari on their phone, and log into their portal. But having an app is very user friendly. It's available for Apple and Android. So do encourage the members that you're getting signed up to download this app. And that is what I have for you guys today. Any questions?
Thank you so much, Abby. And we do apologize for the intermittent audio. Um, we will certainly provide this full broadcast and slide deck included in a recording later today or tomorrow. And first question from Joni. So plans ages 18 plus, is there an age limit? Let's talk about that.
No, no age limit. So as long as you're 18 or older, you can be 96 and get enrolled. So this is for all ages above 18.
Fantastic. So, and my question is, do you offer child only, or does it have to be with an adult?
It has to be 18 plus.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah. So they have to be at least 18 or older. Do not offer child only. The parent would have to get enrolled.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. So, next question, how do we get contracted? Well, reach out to us at Cornerstone and we'll be happy to get you started. Pretty simple process. They pay generous commissions. And the one thing that I think is just indispensable is they do such a great job with out of network situations. Like she said, there's a lot of docs, like my dentist, they don't take insurance, and they're a pretty big operation, but they
Yeah.
do submit their claims to carriers, Ameritas especially, and Ameritas generates huge discounts, and so you come out with a very good, um, discount on everything really. So always keep that in mind with the current environment. Mary Lee asks, is the complete plan in Florida, Arizona, North Carolina, and South Carolina?
I believe yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's our powerhouse plan, and we hope
Yeah.
Ohio gets on board very soon. I think there's some hiccups just with some of the finer points on the hearing and whatnot, but hopefully at some point in 2025, Ohio will add that complete plan as well. We will be delighted.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm not sure if we have any more questions right now. Fantastic job with the presentation, Abby. I really appreciate it. And like I mentioned, everybody will get a copy of this presentation. Another question just jumped in. If we have prior coverage, does the member go into the first or second year benefit?
So
So,
the co-insurance will go into the second year benefit. The maximum will not, but the co-insurance will.
okay, great, great. And another question, if you use an out-of-network provider, what are the discounts?
So if there's an out-of-network provider, that means that they're not contracted with us, which essentially means that there is no like discount since they're not in network. So, I suggest, especially if you're going out of network, to get a pre-treatment estimate if you're getting a major service
Just cut out.
done. You can from an in-network done to an. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Can you hear me?
jumping in and
Okay.
out. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, but I would suggest doing the pre-treatment estimate if you're going to go out of network, and then you can see what the price. So it's really in that situation, it's really up to how expensive of the dentist is that you're going to, because the
Right.
dentist can charge, have a drastic differences on what they charge. So that's why that pre-treatment estimate can really be helpful.
Yeah, and that's what I was referring to, not like an out-of-network discount, but what I'm saying is like a write-off, and that's what my dentist was doing. So you need to do that pre-treatment estimate, and then they run it through Ameritas. So I think that's all the questions that we had. Great job, everybody.
Awesome.
Thanks for
Thank you
hanging
guys so
around.
much. And apologies again for the technical difficulties. You'd think by now that we wouldn't have technical difficulties, but still happens sometimes. So sorry, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Abby. And with that, we'll conclude the presentation. Everybody,
Thank
have a
you so
great day.
much.